Hello. Yet more stormy weather in the forecast for the northwest of Europe. The storm Gareth, named by the Irish Met Service, now showing up as a beautiful curl of cloud on the satellite picture. However, its impact on the ground not likely to be so beautiful. Potentially damaging and disruptive winds sweeping across the UK into France, the Low Countries and Scandinavia, once again into Germany too through the middle part of the week. We still have the remnants of a low from earlier in the week sitting across the southeast for Wednesday. Some heavy rain for southern Turkey and for Cyprus, some showers for Greece and strong gusty winds once again. The tail end of a weather front could bring some heavier snow to the Alps for a time on Wednesday. Some rain to northern Italy. Looks a bit cooler across Iberia. And then we've got the strong winds towards the northwest, but also some rain and some snow sweeping into Scandinavia. Thursday's picture doesn't look a lot prettier either. We continue with strong winds, some further snowfall pushing into the Alps, potentially very heavy on Thursday. Some snow across the Balkans as well, and some heavy rain clearing from the UK but pushing into northern France and northern Germany. Looking very unsettled for London and Paris in the coming days. Temperatures coming down for Madrid. Some sunshine though, at least continuing in Rome, and some signs of some warmer weather spreading further eastwards. Temperatures up to 17 degrees in Berlin by Sunday. Hello. Some very stormy weather ahead for the plains and the Midwest of the US on Wednesday. Ahead of that, though, two areas of low pressure that we're focusing on for Tuesday before they eventually amalgamate into that big storm midweek. This one in the south bringing some wet, windy and wintry weather into parts of New Mexico, Arizona on Tuesday. Snow pushing up into the Colorado Rockies. Some pretty heavy showers on this front across the southern plains and gusty winds too. And this low rolling down from the Pacific Northwest into Washington and Oregon. In contrast, much clearer now through the eastern seaboard. So here we are moving our way along the west coast on Tuesday. Still a little bit of snow across British Columbia, just fringing into southern Alberta, but the heavier snow transferring into Washington and Oregon. It looks like the far west of California will see clear skies and sunshine, but further east there will be a risk of flash flooding thanks to that heavier rainfall. Onto the east coast now, still a keen northwesterly wind clipping across eastern Canada into the northeast of the US for Tuesday, but a much quieter day overall with some sunshine for the Carolinas all the way down into Florida. But you can already start to see the shower clouds showing its hand further west across the likes of Tennessee, and those showers will start to roll their way through Georgia up the Mississippi Valley on Thursday. Hello, South America is our stopover for this world weather update, and the showers are still focusing on northern Brazil as we take a look at our latest satellite picture. More heavy downpours to come for parts of Colombia, Peru and Ecuador too on Tuesday. Look how the rain develops across Uruguay, also fringing into northern Argentina. Still pretty showery across southern Brazil as well. Much clearer skies as we cast our eye towards Patagonia. Now, not all areas will see the showers. There'll be some sunny spells between times, but where we do get the downpours, they're likely to be heavy and thundery. Could even see some localised flooding. Salvador and Carvelas should remain fine. Rio, though, close to the rain. A few showers for Florianopolis, and I think some pretty mixed prospects for Buenos Aires. Further south, though, not a bad picture at all. A few sunny spells for the Falkland Islands as well. Rio seeing temperatures spike on Thursday, then tail off as the showers return for Friday and Saturday. Further north, across Central America, actually quite a lot of fine weather, aside from up towards the Baja Peninsula of Mexico and into the northwest, where at the tail end of a weather system from across the states will bring some torrential rain. Elsewhere, just a few isolated showers. Generally, we're still very much dominated by sunshine across the Caribbean. Our outlook features a lot of fine weather for the next few days. One or two showers possible, though, in Havana Wednesday. Hello. Tropical cyclone Idai is proving particularly troublesome for Mozambique at the moment. It started off as an area of low pressure, ran into southern Mozambique, deposited some heavy rain, rolled back out into the Mozambique Channel, has now gathered up a lot more moisture and is then set to push back into southern Mozambique through the second half of this week, dumping a lot of heavy rain and I think causing some impacts in terms of localised flash flooding. Further north, another area of low pressure having some influence along the north coast thanks to increasingly gusty winds. That will be felt all the more so though as we look at the forecast for the Middle East. Still plenty of fine weather to be found though across South Africa in the coming days, and temperatures on the up for Cape Town. Towards the north though, as promised, some increasingly gusty winds, particularly across the northern coast of Egypt. Let's take a look at how that shapes up thanks to our low pushing in to the eastern end of the Mediterranean. We're going to, I think, pick up some dust and sand thanks to that wind across parts of Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Syria and the Lebanon on Wednesday. Further south, a quieter story, a very still picture with a lot of sunshine. But there's a closer look at how those winds converge, coming up from the south off the Red Sea, rolling round to the south of that low and pushing into the north of the region through the middle part of the week. A few showers possible too on the tail end of that system for Q8 Thursday. Hello. Another western disturbance and a conversion of winds off the plains of India set to bring squally times to the north of India actually and northern Pakistan in the next 24 to 48 hours. We will see some hailstones, I think some heavy downpours of rain too, but certainly a pretty mixed picture across the north of India and to a certain extent the northwest as this little disturbance starts to push through on Wednesday. Further south, some occasional showers for Sri Lanka. Elsewhere, we are looking at actually a lot of fine weather. Also further north, and it's unseasonably mild for the likes of Tashkent. Some sunshine to be found in Astana, above average temperatures for Ashgabat. A little on the cool side though for Kabul and Islamabad. There's some of that snow pushing across the Hindu Kush. Some isolated showers to the west of Pakistan, but they could be pretty potent where they do break out. A lot of sunshine across western India and for the Maldives. Some decent sunshine for Sri Lanka too, but there is that chance of the odd heavier downpour. We should see plenty of sunshine for Bangladesh and Bhutan. And here's your outlook. The sunshine continues for Mumbai, for Dhaka, for Islamabad. The temperatures are set to push up further in the coming days. For Colombo, expect some heftier showers. For Tashkent, more warmth to come in our forecast. Hello. Indonesia remains in line for further intense showers in the next couple of days. You can see this big mass of cloud here on our latest satellite picture, spreading all the way across Java and into Sumatra. For the north, the skies do look considerably clearer. We do, however, have an area of low pressure developing across the Sea of Japan that will bring gusty winds to Japan on Wednesday and some snow showers into northern and western exposures. Still very mild, though, in Tokyo. Temperatures also above average in Beijing. Some wetter weather spreading into central China, some isolated downpours across Vietnam. Still a lot of dry weather for Malaysia, but as you can see, there are those heavier showers becoming more widespread, pushing further north across Indonesia. Quite topsy-turvy weather for Japan in the coming days. Some spells of warm sunshine, but also some strong winds too. For Australia, a lot of fine weather, still plenty of heat around as well, although temperatures do take a dip across the southeastern quarter of the country through the middle of the week behind this cold weather front. This front which will push into New Zealand, bringing some spells of wet and windy weather to both islands. There will be some drier, brighter ludes in between times, but basically we're expecting more weather fronts to pass across New Zealand through the remainder of the week, so the picture stays very unsettled. Plenty of sunshine for Melbourne, temperatures recovering after that dip Thursday, Friday.